Testing, testing. Testing, testing, chat. Can you hear me? Hello, Kip. Good to see you in the chat. Oh. Wrong slide. Hello, chat. Welcome to the Wordplay Theater. I am your host, the Master of Ceremonies, Dojami, and I am currently melting in this heat. This heat wave has gone on long enough. I'm begging for it to pass. I need relief. This fan is not enough. In fact, let me just turn that up real quick. Just real quick. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, how are you doing, chat? Hope you're all doing okay. Okay, let's see here. Oh, hey, we got some stream streaks. Wow, Mario Sonic Prime, I can't believe you're on a 75. That's crazy. That's the question, isn't it? But without further ado, let me go ahead and switch us over, because we're going to be working on commissions today, and oh my goodness, you guys are all lumped together. Let me fix that real quick.
One at a time, one at a time!
Nah, group hug.
Okay,
Oh,
Moy.
alright.
There you go. Okay, you can see all my friends now. How you guys doing?
Doing alright.
Good, good, good. Love to hear it.
I'm doing pretty good. No complaints here.
Good, 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 good. So yeah, today's commission we're gonna be working on is from Kip, and as you can see in the chat, they are currently here right now, and I've been tasked to draw their Princess OC, who just happens to wield a battle halberd.
We thought it was an axe at first, but no, it is a halberd.
Moy, you thought it was an axe at first.
To be fair, before you said anything, I thought, oh, that's a cool axe.
I'm surrounded by people who don't know their weapons. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a move on, shall we?
Yeah, but
Also, Rosie with the boys have become one.
Nah, we're not doing three-way fusion today.
we got
Oh, what?
We don't have the Capsule Corp bands for that.
The Metamo ring.
Yes, that's the one.
You know, I do wonder if three people did the fusion dance in a circle, would that fuse them together?
Moy, you kind of missed the point of it, because one, a circle would be technically impossible with three people due to them representing three different corners. If anything, they'd be a triangle.
Also, Portal is saying hi to Moy and Dan and the guy we don't know. Oh, so let's go sound off. I'm Dan and these are the other two.
Hi, boy.
Dom, are you gonna introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Dom.
Don't let him be so modest. He's the DM for our Mario D&D campaign.
Yes.
And he is an incredible person and a great mod.
I can agree with the great person. I will have to trust you on the moderator part.
I promise he
Dom
is.
is mod.
I have
Dom
absolute
is
trust
mod
in this guy.
backwards. Mod is Dom backwards.
Okay, Moy. Anyways.
Yes, anyways.
Let us carry on.
Oh. The beast will see something of yours soon, Jason.
The what?
I don't know, that's what I was just told to say.
Okay. That is not at all ominous.
Of course not.
Boss.
Okay. There we go. Gonna make this nice and curly. Give it that swoop.
It's a swoosh.
Yes.
just whoosh right in.
Kind of funny how we've got this very peaceful sounding music, and yet I'm drawing a character who is cheerfully brandishing a halberd. I almost said battle axe thanks to you, Moy.
Please.
Oh, Kip is trying to dollop dunk someone, but he didn't say who's getting dollop dunked.
You know what?
You know what that?
No, you know what that means? Usually I would roll a die for this, but Moist earned this. It's tradition.
Kip was just saying dealer's choice.
Any last words, Moy?
You couldn't axe me first.
Excellent last words.
It's always me.
It's tradition. I don't make the rules. Oh wait, yes I do.
When it comes to
I was about
tradition,
to
yeah.
say- I was just about to say, yes, you quite literally make the rules.
There we go. And then we add the neck here.
Actually, can you do me a favor and put Moy in front of you for a moment?
Why? Oh, wait, I think I know. Alright, Moy, you're
What?
in front of me.
What are you doing?
If you don't like it, have this.
There you go. You got hit with the sensu bean, Moy.
Why?
Because it seemed like you were hurt and I was trying to heal you.
There we go. And then we gotta make sure that
I will remember this.
we gotta make sure the ahoge is nice and curly.
Yes, believe it or not, Chet, that little antenna-looking thing on a character's head does have a name.
It's called a cowlick, but the Japanese refer to it as an ahoge, and they refer to it as like an endearing character trait a certain protagonist can have.
Yeah.
Oh, Rosie. Hey, Jason, can you put Dan on your hat bill? Pretty please.
All right.
Thank you.
Only
It's-
'cause I
it's
like you,
quite a
Rosie.
nice view. Kip, isn't it called idiot hair?
I don't know.
I think some people say it, but it's clearly not a ubiquitous thing. After all, Moy doesn't have it.
You know, he
Look,
should
we-
have it. Moy, you should redesign your character to have that.
There wouldn't be any room.
You'll find a
I
way.
mean, Moy, you have a head full of hair in your artwork.
Exactly. I've run out of room.
Moy, that doesn't mean anything.
I mean,
Where
look
would
at Super Saiyan 3. There's no excuse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you literally
the
have no
ahoge
excuse.
usually- No, hold on. Isn't the ahoge usually on the top of a person's hair?
Usually
Yes.
usually it can show up around the crown, but it can also show up in other places.
It can usually
Like,
also show. It can
if
show
it's
up
on
as like a band, like in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's just a bang. That's not an ahoge.
Moy,
I like-
you clearly don't know what bangs are.
I think I know the difference between bangs and an ahoge, Jason.
Okay, Moy, bangs go down. Ahoges go up and then droop down.
Yeah, this is a
Exact-
simple lesson in gravity.
You quite literally pointed out the differences.
Also,
It's
can I break this up for one moment to laugh at Kingpin's joke?
Hmm?
We're talking about how it's sometimes called idiot hair. Kingpin's like, if it is, that would explain slick frame.
But he doesn't have
He doesn't have an ahoge though.
Well,
The joke doesn't. I appreciate the attempt, but the joke doesn't work.
Maybe we should draw Dan with an ahoge.
Nah, he doesn't need one.
Yeah, if you try and give me one, it's gonna be a hairy situation.
And
Someone requested a pun. That's the only reason I did that.
oh, so they did. Well, the pun sacrifice has been made. Eh. Really, Portal Master?
Immediately!
Immediately.
Immediately.
Fine, I shall enjoy my pizza here. Little Caesar style. It is hot and it is ready.
Nice.
Stuffed crust?
I'm telling you as a
No.
guy who worked at Little Caesars, their pizza's not that great. It's gotten better over the years. Either that or I just worked at a very bad Little Caesars.
Probably because every Little Caesars that I've gone to, the pizzas have been great.
Yeah, same here. Like
I said, it's gotten better since I've worked there, but I don't like their pizza that much. That being said, I
Which is
actually
fair.
I actually did have pizza earlier tonight. Costco pizza. Now that is good pizza.
At least Little Caesars is good, fast, cheap pizza. Like you know what you're paying for, but at the
Yeah,
very
it's-
least,
I mean,
you could do worse.
yeah, you could do worse. It's cheap pizza, but it's cheap pizza.
Hey, it's
I'd
perfect.
say it's still good.
Yeah,
I
I just get like
I still
normal
love the joke that Russian Badger did. Yo, it's hot and it's ready. Is it good? I said it is hot and it is ready.
That's the perfect description for Little Caesars.
Pretty much.
Yep.
You can do a lot better than Little Caesars, but for its price, it's pretty good if you don't want to cook one yourself.
Yep.
Especially
and,
in today's
and you can do a lot worse.
Especially in today's world. Well, yeah, I think it's better.
Dang, I really want a pizza now. Thanks,
You know,
guys.
you know what? Kip actually has a point. It's struggle pizza.
But is it like pizza for poor people?
Kinda.
No, you
It's
ran
not
out
like.
of the.
See, here's the thing. It's not the McDonald's of pizza, if that's what you're saying.
It's more that you. I'm just saying is like if it's struggle pizza, that means I ran out of PowerPoints for my move, so now I gotta use struggle with my pizza.
Okay, that was
I-
pretty good.
I get that.
Which means I'm
Okay.
taking damage while eating.
Okay, gonna take a. Ooh, you know what? Let's take care of those shapely thighs, shall we?
Yeah, I've just been taking a break from art because I already got a lot of work done.
Oh
So
yeah, like
far.
seriously, you've really pulled out all the stops when it came to this year's art fight, haven't you?
Well, I've also did a lot last year, but I'm just taking a break because I pretty much
Ouch!
took down all the targets I wanted to do this year, so I'm more of just on a rest period to figure out what I want to do next
Hang on.
and just go from there because I'm like in no rush.
There we go. Had to draw her thighs in a way that doesn't look like she has a Charlie horse.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
A Charlie horse, like you pull a muscle basically on your leg.
It's worse than
Oh.
that. It's worse than that. A Charlie horse is when you have complete muscle spasms in your leg.
Ugh.
And most people describe it as like having like knots in your thighs, and it gets gruesome. Like I've actually seen Charlie horses that straight up just ripple. They ripple across your leg.
Ah, that's gotta hurt.
It does immensely. They're like really, really bad cramps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever had a. I don't think I've had a cramp like that before.
And I
Count
hope
your
you never
blessings.
do. Speaking as a guy who's had a Charlie horse before, it's not fun. It hurts.
I was about to say, can you get one in your calf?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, then I know how that feels.
we make this work. You know, funny enough, this track right here, Petal Meadows, I can actually see this as this Petal Meadows track. I can actually see this as being like a main theme for Kip's character here.
I don't even hear any music.
Oh, right. Hang on.
I didn't want to say anything, but yeah.
You should have said something.
Boy, you should have said something. This is why you're the one in the dollop.
Well, now we can hear it.
There we go. I can hear it.
That is so weird. How?
Also, I think Kip said that this is supposed to be them, but a girl.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, it's like your princess insert, right?
Hey, when it comes to princesses, I only have the one that pretty much is taking the role of the princess for my OCs, and that's Kopi. But that was mainly for the D&D campaign, but it was more just based off
What's up, Rachel?
you just doing the artwork.
Okay. Hey, Daisy.
Princess Kipatunia. Oh, that's a cute name.
Okay, yeah, then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then that Flower Petals track, I think, would fit Kipatunia perfectly. Because again, flower theme.
Hey, I still gotta appreciate you doing Kopi as a princess for one artwork, and I just decided to roll with it for the D&D campaign.
If I recall correctly, wasn't that for your birthday?
Yeah, you did it for my birthday one year.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever shown you the full artwork, Dan.
For Kopi, I think. No, I think this is a new one for me. That looks beautiful.
Yeah, just gotta show off the pretty purple dress and all her freckles showing up.
Duh.
I had a lot of fun with that dress.
I only just now noticed that there's a couple white specks on the artwork.
Yeah, you know what? That's probably something that came up in post. Since I meant to like add a post effect to it, and there's likely bits of line art that I forgot to erase.
That's okay.
Man, that is a load of baloney.
I mean, this was also 4 years ago, and your art's changed since then.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. 4 years can make one heck of a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could see it when I placed all of his portraits of Button back to back.
Yeah.
What song is this?
Hang on. Oh, it's the world map from the grass area of Sticker Star. You know, the one we hate.
Okay.
Or rather, the game we hate, but this music is passable, I guess.
I like trains.
Moy, the train is part of the
This isn't a
ambiance.
train.
The train is part of the ambiance. The music itself is what you should be paying attention to.
Well, if the train's part of it, then I'm technically listening to it.
Okay, Moy, I'm listening to a compilation with train ambiance from the XS Express.
Yeah, it's just adding ambiance to the music in this playlist. More, it's not that it's part of the track.
Yes, it's not part of the track. It's not literal.
I'm just gonna stay quiet if this is gonna keep happening.
So, I want to show these examples more, just so, shows how much Jay's art has changed over nearly 4 years with Button.
Because how long is the campaign been going on now?
3.5 years.
3.5.
My goodness.
And
Has
we're
it,
coming up
has
on
it really been that long?
and we're coming up on the finale. Probably next session.
It feels like the campaign has only been going on for months.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's crazy, right?
We've had a lot of ups and downs. We've had brilliant successes, unfortunate drama, but honestly, it really is just so incredible that it's finally coming to an end.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know what's bothering me about this.
Is it the angle?
There we go.
I still like how, for all my party members, especially like all the equipment and items I've given them over the years, has reflected on their characters themselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, we try to,
Like-
anyway.
Well, I only now just noticed like you get those boots of spider climbing on your most current artwork, and that was brilliant. I never noticed that.
I'm glad you finally did.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay.
The music's kind of glitching out a bit.
Pretty sure that's a connection
Okay, that's
thing.
not just me.
Pretty sure that's a connection thing.
Yeah, but it's fixed itself.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fixed now. Never mind.
There we go. Okay, so Kip, how are you feeling about this so far? Okay, good.
So,
I really do like that cat-like smile on her face.
Honestly, I'm very pleased with how it came out too. I think I'm gonna thin it just a little. There we go. Again, I just kind of lifted it from this kind of dopey expression she's got going on here.
it's so cute.
And I thought, you know what? It would look so funny if she kept that expression right as she's about to clock the viewer.
Oh, we got
Lita.
another one.
Eh?
Hi.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Hey, Seely.
You.
Welcome in. It's been a while.
I was gonna say, long time no see.
Leah.
How you doing?
Yes.
I'm doing okay. How are you guys doing?
So far, so
Tired.
good.
And dying of heat.
I
Yep.
hear that.
It's one of
Yeah,
those
this
days.
this heat wave can't end.
This is a normal day for me.
It can't end soon enough. This stupid heat wave.
Whenever I hear of heat waves or experiencing a heat wave, I always get that song in my head. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave.
I can't.
I've never
I
heard
can't
that
wait
song.
for a day.
It's an old one. I think it was what was her name? Etta James.
I can't wait for it to heat wave us goodbye.
Okay, you get that one, boy.
That
That'll,
that song
that'll
was
get
from
him
the
out of
movie.
the column.
That song
Okay,
was from
yeah.
the movie Grumpy Old Men. If you haven't seen it, I would really suggest watching it. The two main characters in the movie remind me so much of Jason and James's dynamic.
I think I remember you talking about this.
Yes, I think I did talk about it a while back.
Chibis, to answer your question, I have played around with the idea of having like alternate outfits for my character model. The problem is it would take a stupid amount of time to draw them.
I can't imagine.
But you know what? Since you asked, chat, let me show you a little sneak peek of something I've been playing around with. Check it. I'm playing around with a sunny look for it. I just haven't quite figured out what I want it to look like.
Sunny look? That looks more like an Australian look.
Kind of does.
I wouldn't call it Australian. It looks. I mean, it looks more Hawaiian if you ask me.
Open shirt, shark tooth necklace.
Again, that's actually based on a real necklace I have.
Oh, is
Nice.
it now?
Also, according to chat, sorry, Seely, it's your turn.
Of course, every time.
Listen, everyone has to get dunked at least once. It's a rite of passage.
Fair enough. I was gonna ask, Jay, do you ever put your hair up in real life? Because I think I've only ever seen you with your hair down.
You know, I actually do put my hair up in real life, but fun fact, I actually just got my hair cut.
Oh, that's awesome.
What?
All right, before I elaborate, any last words, Seely?
You're got a haircut, bro.
Okay. But yeah, to elaborate, I actually do keep my hair pretty long in real life, chat. But due to the fact that I'm now working in a donut factory with no AC, I finally saw the reason to cut it.
Oh no.
Not the
Darn.
majestic locks.
What do you do? I'm curious.
So what I do is a variety of things. Basically, this is like my old Little Caesars job, where I would arrange the orders of the donuts, and then I would help load them into the truck. I pull donuts from the other rooms, and I do it again.
Wow, that sounds
I also have
exhausting.
to I also have to count the donuts to make sure, you know, all the orders are correct.
Yeah,
It's not enough to arrange them, we need to verify them.
that makes sense.
It's
I've been
not all
trying to look
bad,
for a
though.
job.
It's not all bad,
I've been trying to
though.
look for a job myself, and I was actually thinking about crumble cookies, but I don't know. Walking into, you first walk in there, and the smell is overwhelmingly sweet. I mean, it's not a bad thing, per se,
It's probably
but
something you could get used to, anyway.
yeah, but I walked in there once when I was doing a DoorDash order, and the smell was almost too sweet. It was like sensory overload.
I get that.
But yeah, you may be right.
Okay.
It could be something I can get used to.
Okay, she's got shorts. Good to know. Although, okay.
I'm gonna hop off because I'm like dozing in and out here.
Okay.
See you,
All
buddy.
right.
Alrighty.
Okay, just
Alright,
based on
see
the
ya, Dom.
angle that I'm seeing. Okay, just
Y'all take care.
okay. See you, Dom. Okay,
Sorry
based
for
on
the
the angle
constant
that I
throat
am.
clearing.
Okay, based on the angle that I'm drawing here, I may actually have to draw some kind of indicator of a crotch, which, yay, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So, let's see. I'm just gonna make like a hint of it so that it's not like, in your face.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, hey, bro.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, hope you guys don't mind me popping in. Hey, sis.
No, I just got here a few minutes ago myself.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, yeah, just realized.
Oh.
Alright, I'm fixing it.
I'm kind of working on some quote-unquote art of my own here.
Oh, really? What you drawing?
Well, I'm not drawing. I'm working on my Mario Maker cross-stitch keychains. I'm not quite done with them yet, and I'm not sure how you pronounce this name because I've never played the game. But I'm working on a
There we go.
feline from Monster Hunter.
Feline from Monster Hunt. Can you type it in the sidebar?
I think it's pronounced feline if it's F-E-L-Y-N-E.
Yes.
Okay.
Feline.
Hang on. I'll just
Okay.
put it just so you can have a visual. Yeah.
Okay, well, I get what you mean. Let me see if I can't. You know what? I have a solution. Hang on.
Oh,
My
also,
favorite
I'm just,
so far. Sorry.
No, I was just observing that I believe it's Kip's thing you're watching. Well, not watching, working on.
Yep. Hang on. Hang on, Kip. I got this.
Oh, look at how prettiful it is.
There we go.
It's so pretty full.
There we go. Kip, is that better?
Isn't he lovely? Isn't he beautiful?
When I think
Okay,
of
knock it
prettiful,
up.
I always think
knock
of
it up with the Stevie Wonder before I get demonetized.
I always think of I think it
Stevie
was
Wonder.
Well,
what was it?
that's
It
his
was-
actual name.
Oh no, it was the Rugrats movie where Lil was like, "Well, we know that she'll be a girl like me, so I know she'll be pretty full."
I haven't seen that movie in years.
Where'd
I
you get the
was
Rugrats
watching
movie
some-
from? Like, at what point was
Huh?
that brought up?
Oh, when they were speculating whether Dill was going to be a boy or a girl.
Ah,
Yeah. I was watching some clips from the Rugrats movie, and it's like you don't get it when you were a kid. It was the tax deduction conversation.
That's a,
Excuse me, bro. My tax deductions are crime. You can't deduct if you don't have any income.
oof.
I don't remember that. Like, honestly, like when it comes to like the first Rugrats movie, like the only things I remember outside of Dill being born was I remember the Tim Curry murder and the running gag of how he just kept getting
Oh,
everyone
Rex
wrong.
Rexter.
Yeah, and how he got Drew to essentially strangle Stu live on air.
Oh yeah. You're breaking my arm only because I can't reach your neck.
Share your pain.
I forget. Isn't that the movie where the Wild Thornberrys also made an appearance?
No, that's Go
Go Wild.
No,
Wild.
you're thinking of Go Wild. We're talking about the first Rugrats movie.
That's the third
Oh.
Rugrats movie. The second one was Rugrats and Paris. That used to be my favorite Rugrats movie.
Oh, okay. Just like,
That's another like I gotta find the time to like I don't know if I'll do it with the other schmuck heads, but I gotta find the time to actually rewatch those first two movies.
I thought about hosting movie nights in my server. Just 'cause I don't do
Oh,
much.
hey, Dove.
Hello.
Welcome. How you
Hello.
doing? Oh, let's get.
chat my skibbity sigmas.
Never call us
Don't
that.
ever call us that again. Don't ever quote brain rot again.
My muling milkmaids.
Aye, aye, aye.
Ay ay ay! Zord!
You bring up Tim Curry, Steve, and it makes me think of Hexus from Fern Gully.
I like
I guess,
the country.
yes, actually, Dove, it's kind of funny that you show up when you did, since we're talking about Tim Curry.
Yes. Mr. Ravencroft himself from The Witch's Ghost.
That's another good one, yes.
Yes.
And funny
Yes.
funny that you mentioned Wild Thornberries earlier, Moy, considering he's Nigel on that show.
Quite
Yeah.
a
Oh, that's
smashing
right.
performance.
When I get up,
I
I'll do
completely
this
forgot that was
with
Tim
my
Curry.
hands. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh yeah, and Spike was voiced by Bruce Willis.
What?
Yeah.
And that was kind of a
Sorry.
random casting, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
It just seems so random.
I think that
What?
might have been the idea. Like, if it's just like, this is a character that has never spoken before, and through this one crossover we'll get the chance to. What would be the funniest way we could do that?
You know what? Honestly, that is low key genius.
It's like how, in like, this is a really dumb, out there example, but I need everyone to stick with me for a sec, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right.
So, do you guys remember that Dora the Explorer had a movie? You remember
Yeah, I
that?
did.
I
Which
barely
one?
I
remember
barely
that.
remember that. Yeah.
The live action film.
James
Oh,
Jason.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Okay, good. So, reminder that Danny Trejo played Boots in the one scene where the guy spoke fluent English.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
That movie's a
Yeah.
trip.
No kidding.
Do not watch it while drunk or high.
So don't.
And
So just watch it sober then.
basically, yeah.
Another thing. Sorry. Tim Curry role I was gonna bring up was it was from that Beauty and the Beast spinoff, The Enchanted Christmas.
Oh yeah, he's the like Oregon. Right?
The pipe organ.
Right.
Oh yeah. I f-
That's right. They can't fall in love if they're dead.
He was honestly kind of a scary villain for a Disney sequel spinoff.
Oh.
no kidding.
There's also the Red Faction or Command and Conquer. I always mix them up. Tim Curry bit where it's like, I'm going to the one place capitalism hasn't ruined. Space!
Okay, you absolute heathen, you misquoted it. I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Capitalism.
Space!
Right.
I just remember the organ's name. It was Forte.
See,
Right.
chat, the
Also-
fun... One
The
sec, see,
fact that he...
chat, the fun part is that I misquoted it to see if I could get Jason to do it for me.
Wow.
Well, I love is
okay.
that, like-
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I see you. I see you with the 5D chess move there.
Honestly, what I love, what you did there, Jason, is that you even kept the detail of Tim Curry trying his hardest to repress laughing before he says space.
Hey,
I
I've
lo-
been mimicking mimicking actors and voice actors my entire life, so just kind of came with it.
I was
Is it
gonna
me?
s-
Isn't me or did he pull off a really convincing British accent in Home Alone 2?
I love
Wasn't he naturally British?
I don't think so.
I
Tim,
just love Tim
I'm
Curry.
pretty. I mean, Tim Curry had basically been doing British accents forever. I'm pretty sure he is already British.
British.
Can you think of one American actor or an American actor who did a horrible British accent or vice versa?
Oh, actually, you know what? Funny enough, so you guys remember Disney's Tarzan, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay, so
Clayton shoots me in the face regularly.
okay, so funny story with that. The actor for Tarzan, whose name escapes me at the moment. See, he was
Tony Goldwyn.
Okay, yes. Yes, that guy. So, fun fact, he was actually so bad at doing a British accent, even though he was supposed to be British when he was speaking with the humans, right? To, you know, have like an auditorial distinction, but he was so bad at it that they told him to just use the American accent.
That
There,
And what's more, Clayton's
that
voice
checks out.
actor was actually the one who did the Tarzan yell.
was
oh
Brian
yeah, that's
Blessed.
right.
Yeah, that was Brian Blessed.
What?
sometimes
I love that man's voice.
sometimes I like reminding people Hercules had 2 VAs in that movie.
Right, one when he was a teenager and his older voice.
Yeah,
Yes.
Josh Keaton and Donovan Tate.
Yep.
In the TV show, it's Sean Ashton who voiced him.
Well, no, Donovan Tate still voices the adult version.
Sean Astin played him in KH1.
Oh yeah. It wasn't until Kingdom Hearts 2 where they got the movie actor.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then that would carry on to every other appearance of Hercules, including having Keaton come back to play young Hercules in Birth by Sleep.
Nice.
Oh wow.
It's actually one of the multiple interesting instances where KH1 had a different voice actor for a character who would appear later on with a different VA. Case in point, David Boreanaz was Leon in KH1 before eventually being usurped by Doug Erholtz, who is Squall's VA in everything now.
Didn't Hercules have a different singing voice in the movie?
Yes.
Well, I mean, pretty much nearly every major Disney character who sang actually had a different voice actor when they were singing.
Not
for, like,
not Megara. Not Megara though.
My queen!
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say her,
Didn't she-
and also like just a handful of like the comic relief characters. Like
Yes, a
Danny
handful
DeVito
of them.
Yeah.
Hold on. And I just realized this is
Oh
crooked.
yeah, and I was gonna bring up the fact that Liz Calloway was the singing voice for like 2 or 3 Disney princesses.
My goodness.
Jasmine and Mulan. Oh yeah. Oh, and Kiara in the Lion King sequel.
Okay. Is Kiara a Disney princess?
She technically is.
We could
Technically,
debate-
she's a Disney princess, just not part of the lineup.
We could debate what qualifies all day. I've done this before. It's a very crazy thought experiment.
It is an interesting thought experiment, although I am of the mindset that Kida should be considered part of the lineup from Atlantis.
I agree.
I mean,
GB's also noting that Jim Cummings did some vocals of "Be Prepared" from The Lion King.
Oh
Yeah,
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 funny
like
story.
Jeremy Irons blew out his voice when he's like, "You won't get a snuff without me."
Yes, and then
Yeah.
and then Cummings, who was originally his understudy at the time, had to fill in the rest of it.
And then he voiced Ed.
I love that
Oh,
guy.
and apparently Jeremy Irons did sing Be Prepared in Full. And not too long ago.
Ooh.
This is news to me.
It's like,
Hey, he got his redemption.
One
Also,
thing.
like
Sorry, go ahead, Steve.
I do know what you're talking about. It's also the same place where we finally heard Ernie Sabala say farted.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I've waited 30 years for you to finally say that. I've waited 30 years to let it out!
Yeah. I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but Nathan Lane and Ernie Sabella weren't. They didn't star alongside each other, but they were in a movie together in the late '90s called Mouse Hunt.
Or Hunt.
Mouse Hunt.
wait,
I
I
remember
remember
Mouse
Mouse Hunt.
He was the guy at the shelter. He goes, "Morning, gentlemen. I'm Maury. Anything I can help you with?"
Wait, Nathan was or Ernie was?
Ernie was. No, Nathan Lane was one of the two leads.
Okay.
Who else here has seen Mouse Hunt?
I haven't.
I've seen bits of it, but I've never seen the whole thing.
I've seen the whole thing.
That movie is so quotable. He snapped the trap, ate the olive, and left the pit just to mock us. I think you're giving him a little too much credit. Mice don't mock. They don't have a sense of humor or irony. It's not like he's sitting in a smoking jacket, drinking cognac, giggling to himself, "I left the pit." The trap snapped itself, the olive flew off, and he ate it. It's just that simple.
I would also like to point out, this has been bugging me, but Dub, you are not a paper pal like the rest of us.
Yes, that's
Nope.
currently a work in progress.
So they are?
Ah, okay.
In fact, if you want to see the current work in progress, I do got it right here, as that's actually part of the commission that the Kip asked of me.
I am curious.
Yeah, but
Hang on. Give it a second.
I actually don't
It's
really.
a beefy file.
I don't really look like my paper pal anymore. My hair actually grew out a little bit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is the current work in progress for Kip's paper pal, and then this is Dove's.
Ooh.
So yeah, work in progress there. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for Echo as well. I also got one for Maddie and one for RN Jesus.
I think I'm the only one in this on Discord who doesn't have my avatar as their profile picture. I just have like
Edgeworth.
shocked Edgeworth.
Yeah, you have a gay man.
Ah yes.
She's
I
just
don't-
been on. Yeah, she's just been on like a massive like Ace Attorney kick the past couple of weeks.
No, I understand that. Like, I like Ace Attorney, quite a bit. Even if I am utterly frustrated by the quote-unquote Apollo Justice trilogy.
No spoilers. I haven't played it yet.
Won't say anything. That's why I'm careful.
I haven't gotten
I'm
that
actually-
far either.
I'm in the middle of investigations with Steve and Logan, but it's been a few months since we got back to it.
But yeah, regardless, I like Reichi Mitsurugi from Gyakuten Saiban, so I understand why he'd be your profile pick. I get it. You know, Reichi Mitsurugi, his Japanese name.
Ah.
Oh yes,
Oh,
Reiji. I actually didn't hear the first part you said it. You cut off.
No,
So Reiji
wait.
Mitsurugi. Yes.
Gotta love it when Discord
wait,
does a
wait.
Discord.
wait,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Discord does love Discording.
Every Ace
Wait,
Attorney character has a different name in Japanese, by and large.
So
I
essentially,
didn't-
when they localized it, they pulled a Sailor Moon.
Honestly,
also, to be fair,
April,
the-
May, red, white.
To be fair, the lore of Ace Attorney is different from Gyakuten Saiban. Gyakuten
Oh,
Saiban just takes place in Japan, whereas Ace Attorney takes place in California. But
Hey.
Oh, they did.
the
They
state that I
did fix
spent
that in the anime localization.
California.
I mean, they
I
did.
lived in California for 14 years. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh yeah, fair enough. They did, but also insert my opinions about the Ace Attorney anime here.
Here's a little fun fact. Dahlia's voice actor, Danny Chambers, used to be a Let's Player on YouTube, and she still has her Let's Play Ace Attorney series on YouTube.
That's kind of cool, actually.
And I've been watching it.
All
That's
this,
pretty sick.
all this time, I thought Edgeworth's name was Edgeworth in all regions.
Nope, Reiji Mitsurugi.
Moy,
And I think it's
Moy,
Benjamin
are you-
Hunter in France.
Moy, are you familiar with the concept of localizations?
Yes,
Oh,
Jason, I am.
I will say,
Benjamin Hunter. Shang. How do you pronounce his name? Seong King. Shang King. Edgeworth's voice actor. He also did Edgeworth's voice in the French dub.
Well, that makes sense. But yeah, Ace Attorney stuff consistently likes to have name changes across regions.
Yeah.
Also, just to throw things out even more, the first Ace Attorney game, i.e. Gyakuten Saibans 1 through 3, were GBA games first.
Yes.
I knew
It's true,
that
that-
part.
You want to know
Okay.
another franchise?
Sorry, I'm focusing on art.
Okay. Want to know another franchise that does something very similar to that? The Asterix series. Like in France, aside from Asterix himself, Obelix, and Caesar, everyone else has an entirely different name between America and America and France.
Huh.
Did anyone else understand that at all?
Asterix is a
Asterix?
is a what is it? A comic strip from France, and it takes place during like ancient Rome. I want to say, is that right?
Yeah,
No?
during the rule of Caesar, and the
Oh,
entire premise.
sorry.
Oh, what's up?
Sorry, I'll let you finish.
So basically, the basic gist of Asterix is that, like, yeah, it's during the Roman times, the reign of Caesar, and a big part of the comics is that there's a village of Gauls that have yet to have turned over to Caesar, and the comics like the ongoing feud between those Gauls and the Roman Empire, and their secrets defending off the Romans is there's this magical potion made by the Gauls druid that gives them unbelievable strength.
Oh, that's right. I watched a few of the movies with you guys.
Yes, they're really fun.
Oh yeah, one thing I was going to bring up, a cartoon that is not American like people think, is Winx Club.
Yeah, it's Italian.
Yep,
Yeah,
it was Italian. It was
yeah,
dubbed in
it's
English
Italian.
twice.
Oh, and Cole
Yep.
Lyoko was also animated in France.
Yes. Also, on the subject of Kolyoko, one of the people who worked on Kolyoko is a man named Thomas Ostruck, who would later go on to work with Jeremy Zag to develop a series called Miraculous Ladybug.
What?
Oh my God.
It all comes back around, doesn't it?
It
It's
really
funny you
does.
mention that.
I love
'cause
when
there-
things come full circle with voice actors and voice directors.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned Ladybug because there's like one or two people in the chat that are now talking about Ladybug.
Because-
am.
Because
It's
they were tying Ladybug's VA to Christina V, who voiced
Oh yeah, Shantae and Sailor Mars in the
Yep.
Viz
And-
dub.
and
Also true.
Veronica, which
Yep.
And who else?
She's
Who else?
also Killua and Hunter x Hunter. Important.
Very
uh,
important. Yes.
I've never actually
Very
seen Hunter x
accomplished
Hunter.
But yeah,
You should.
But yeah, I was gonna joke that the reason they're talking about Miraculous is because I'm here and it seems to follow me, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I forget you got very strong emotions about that series, don't you?
I really do. I mean, I've spent the last 2 years of my life on again, off again, right again, AU Miraculous fanfic, as you may remember.
Actually, actually on a similar note, so here's the thing. I actually really like the concept of Miraculous Ladybug. What I don't like is the execution.
Yeah,
And
I will say,
here's the thing, it actually inspired like a project of mine that I'm working in tandem with Blue Paint Sea on.
I will say, season 6, the current season, pretty freaking good.
Hey, you caught
okay.
yourself. You caught yourself. That's good. That's
Nice.
good.
hey,
Ooh, I was scared. I was scared there for a moment.
I was scared I'd lose more money. I can't afford that right now.
Don't forget, you paid ahead, remember?
Oh yeah, I did, because I knew I would screw up again.
If I recall correctly, you're at about 750 right now, and you paid me about 20.
I did.
Yeah.
I paid ahead, chat.
my immediate thought is, do I owe you money?
Maybe
I
that's-
think you're. No, because
entirely
the last
possible.
stream that we did, you already paid me. Because that was when we did Mecha Chameleon, and you donated the bits. Remember?
Jack.
Maybe that's maybe that's the secret I'm missing out on. Maybe I should actually charge people who appear in my streams if they swear to charge them. Then I can actually make money when I'm not doing commissions.
I should do the opposite and charge people for not swearing every 5 sentences.
You guys
be a
should put
very
like
rich person,
you should put
then.
like a visual swear jar.
Don't we?
Because I was like streaming earlier today, and you better believe if you watch the stream VOD, you will see me swearing quite often.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jay, don't- Didn't
that reminds me. A few weeks ago, James, Slick, and I we went to a convention. It was a Washington State SummerCon, and the Ed, Ned, and Eddie voice actors were there.
Nice.
And the voice actor for Eddie, Tony Sampson, had a tip jar on his desk, on the table, that had the 25-cent label on it. And whenever someone would put money in, he would scream in his Eddie voice, "Ha, sucker!"
Sucker.
He still has his Eddie voice after all these years.
Looks like somebody redeemed a pun. So I don't have any puns on me right now, but I can tell you a joke. I'm so good at sleeping that I can do it with my eyes closed.
Ah.
Oh man, Jake, give it a rest.
Hey, there it is. The pun quota's been filled.
Hang on, how many points?
Let's see. Where are we right now? Oh yes, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to do the little blossoms here.
Oh, that's very important. Yes.
What about the bubbles in the buttercups?
Ah, you're a crack up.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Oh, you're funny man.
Gee, that's funny.
It's so funny.
Actually, on a related note, has anybody seen that Mario Sports Mix interview that that Charles Martinet did a while back for like a promotion of it?
A while back. That was 10 years ago, I think.
A while back, bro.
Listen,
Uh-oh.
I'm a millennial. My perception of time is dookie. Anyways,
We're all millennials.
I was gonna say, are we all millennials?
Don't wanna be a millennial idiot.
Oh my goodness.
listen, we're all millennials.
I feel like
and
at
Gen
least
Z
one of
here,
us
'cause-
isn't a millennial.
See, I according to a certain unfollowed upon failed indie cartoon from the 2010s, I'm Gen Z.
What?
What?
If
Really?
you don't get
Generation
if you don't get
Z.
I'm joking. If you don't get the joke, it's lost on you. I don't know
anyways.
I don't know what generation I am. I was born in 1999. You have to go from that.
Oh,
That's
see,
it.
I was born
I
in
think that's a younger millennial.
yeah. So
I'm going.
honestly, according to one study I said, we technically would belong in a micro generation then, being a zillennial.
Millennial?
Yes.
That's a word.
Wow.
Someone put
So-
and yes, micro generations exist.
So wait, are
Also,
Steve and I the oldest ones in this call right now?
What?
Hold on a sec. Moy, it's your turn again.
again.
Yes, sorry, chat has spoken. Anyways, last words?
You get nothing from me this time.
That's technically something.
Those are words.
What'd you say about me against us?
I was asking if if you and I were the oldest ones in this call right now.
That depends. Were you born before '89?
No.
No.
Then you're not.
Yeah, Dan
Well,
would be
there
the
you
oldest
go.
one here.
Steve and I were both born in '92, so.
Let's see. Let's just go over this real quick.
2 years older than you.
Yep.
Okay, looks like the only thing left to do on this is the arms, which is probably going to be the toughest part. Ugh.
All right, just finished Feline.
Okay.
Next is Sky Pop from Super Mario Land.
Hey, nope. Ah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so long as you're good.
Ah. I need Frollo hung by jumper cables.
Oh, apparently
going to
Kip
take a
was
wild-
like, Kip was apologizing to you, Moy, because he wanted Steve, and Steve was like, "And you get denied."
What?
Yeah, I was the one that got the redeem on dunking Moy.
That's
Bruh.
funny.
How could you
Steve,
do
you
this
know what
to-
that reminded me of?
Well, If it's any consolation, I was initially going to do Seely, but then I remembered, oh wait, she's already in there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of the Pierce me, denied, clunk. The Team Fortress 2 Kiss Me animations.
Oh,
well, I
right.
haven't seen those.
I think for some reason an animation involving TF2 that I'm still thinking of is one of the TF2 Overwatch crossover animations, and it ends with forgive me, I don't remember a lot of Overwatch 2 characters' names, but it's
no
their
one can
own
really
giant-
no one can really fault you for it. There's like way too many of them now.
But it's like
Yeah.
it's Overwatch's own like giant Russian woman, and she and Heavy were like getting along well. And I
Zarya.
love the
Yeah,
yeah,
Zarya.
Zarya, that's it. And I love the voice clips used where it's like, I would like to hug you.
No! Kiss me.
Well, that's not lore accurate. Heavy doesn't like women.
I mean, is that
I mean,
canonically
here's-
proven?
I mean,
It's not canonically unproven. That's
well,
the thing.
here's the thing though. He named all of his guns after women, so
That's true. That is true. That is true.
listen, because he has more than just Sasha, you know.
I think the only TF2 mercs I can think of that canonically have had their sexualities confirmed in any form are the Soldier, Spy, and Scout.
I mean, I was gonna say it's pretty obvious that Scouts likes the ladies.
Scout is literally God's gift to women, according to the comics.
Yes.
I mean, I mean, they both have buckets of fried chicken. I mean, how can he not?
The Spy, we at the very least know he likes women because of his interactions with Scout's mother. And Soldier literally hooks up with Heavy's sister in the comics, so that's at least
Which I
three
think is
people.
actually kind of sweet.
Oh, I love it, but I also love her design. Alright.
Seduce me.
Let's see, save real quick. Alright. But yeah, otherwise with the rest of the mercs, it's completely up in the air. I
Be
see
careful. I am wanted by the Green Mafia.
Oh. Oh man.
You know,
I'm
you really
tired and I
should.
don't want to be tired.
You know, here's the thing. You know how people can get so up in arms about how you pronounce certain things?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I accidentally pronounced jacuzzi like Yakuza, so now I'm in hot water with the Japanese mafia.
Oh no.
Nani?
I get it.
Nani?
I guess you could.
Oh, yeah,
I guess you could say they
Dave-
were pretty. I guess you could say they
They
were
showed
pretty
me
steamed.
that Vovagia clip when I was in for the stream.
Oh, oh no, oh man, that is gonna go down in Ask Mario infamy.
Real quick,
I
just
wasn't sure if like I would always pronounce it Vovagia, but I'm not sure if I was pronouncing it right.
No, you're pronouncing it correctly. It is pronounced Volvagia.
Cool.
Also, well, it could be worse. You could pronounce it the way Slick pronounces Volvagia as well. Also, a reminder to people in the chat: I'm pretty sure Jason's not taking voice requests. So don't
Yeah,
bother.
so I don't do voice requests on my stream chat. Sorry.
Oh shit.
I mean, the request wasn't technically for you specifically. I just mean you probably don't want them done
Yes,
in your
but-
stream. Period.
Here's the thing: I don't host them on mine because I tend to keep it loosey goosey on which guests I have. And if we do voice requests, then it gets disruptive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That is totally fair.
because this,
Yep.
because this,
It makes it
'cause
difficult
this-
for the non-VAs that are in here.
I was gonna be all like, because this group doesn't know anything about being disruptive, doesn't it?
Wow.
Okay, more disruptive than it already is. Is that better?
I mean, I wasn't faulting you. I was just making a cheeky joke.
I know, and I was giving you a cheeky answer.
Ah,
Found it. Cool.
Okay, so close to this. Ah, look at her.
Alright,
She
they
can
can-
barely
they can
she can
colors.
barely wrap her fingers around that handle.
so dainty.
So
They make up
dainty.
for it with the strength to actually hold it, period.
True.
Man, I wish I could work more on As Zelda stuff.
Oh, what's
that a
what's
thing?
stopping you from doing it again?
No power.
And also
Oh,
budgeting.
that's right.
I didn't realize Ask Zelda was a thing.
Oh yeah, so Celia over here is trying to do her own take on like the questionnaire show format that James and I do, but with Zelda. And right now she's
Oh, I
got
like-
like a pair of Links and Zeldas from different timelines to actually answer questions.
Yep.
I like that.
And I'm one of the Links from A Link to the Past.
Indeed.
Nice. I voiced Link once. I think I still do actually.
Which one?
I'd have to check. Oh no, I'm in like 2 different Smash Machinima, and in one of them I play Link.
Ah!
Ooh, which
Smash
one?
Machinima. That takes me back. I used to
Yeah.
be a Brawl Machinimator.
It's actually really funny because like the other Smash Machinima in them, I'm Falco.
You know, I could easily see you doing Falco actually.
Yeah.
Which Smash Machinima specifically?
The name would require me to look it up because I've watched too many of them, and thus I'm bad at memorizing their names.
That is fair.
And
I was
even the
the-
ones I'm in, which is very awkward for me.
I was the creator of one that had like thousands of views on my channel, but I never finished. It was Clash of the Three Worlds.
Oh. It's actually being in Smash Machinima that got me in Fire Emblem 3.5 Houses, because that's how I met Chaos.
Hmm. 3.5 houses?
3.5 Houses is a Fire Emblem parody series. I play Yuri in it. I posted a clip of my Yuri earlier
Oh,
in
so
general.
that's what that clip was about. I watched it, and I was curious about it.
Yeah, I name dropped it
So-
in that chat, by the way.
So if the 3 houses, they're the lions, the deers, and the ravens, what's the 1/2 house? The meerkats?
No, it's the wolves. It's Yuri's house. That is the joke.
Okay.
I'm Yuri, by the way.
Ooh,
Which is great. I love the cast of 3.5 Houses. They're great. I especially want to shout out Vera Tan, who plays Edelgard in that show.
Ooh.
She's phenomenal. Digital Circus fans know who Vera Tan is, by the way.
I feel like I've
I
heard that
don't.
name before.
Yeah,
Me
she's
too.
she's the princess of the Candy Kingdom in Digital Circus.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
That's
wow.
awesome!
Which happened after we were doing 3.5 Houses together, so when that episode dropped, I'm like, what do you mean? I was like in her DMs. It was funny because I'm
You
like,
know,
what?
You know what? Similar experience, actually. One of the voice actors I've worked with on Ask Mario actually ended up showing up in one of Devil Artemis's videos.
Yeah,
As
Cell versus K-pop Demon Hunters.
yeah, she was.
Oh,
one of the-
wow.
She was hang on.
Mira.
Yes, she was Mira.
That's
Oh.
sick.
Actually, it's funny. You might
See-
want to.
Hold
I
on.
want to change that to 2 because I was actually in a Devil Artemis video as well.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
you were?
Yeah, I
don't know.
was in the Movie Knuckles one.
Oh,
Oh.
that makes sense.
You know what?
You seem to pop up in Sonic stuff semi-often.
It's almost like that's something he does.
Bro,
No, I say this with respect because I love it. The only I've done Sonic stuff, but I've been typecast as Shadow in like most things. Like,
Would you say
whenever-
is there
You know,
is
funny
there a
enough-
character that would you like to play more of?
No, I mean I'm fine being Shadow. I just think it's funny that I ended up being Shadow. There is this one Sonic fan audio
Oh!
drama thing
Oh,
where I'm
look,
both Shadow.
Speaking of the devil, Slick Frame's in the chat. Hey, Slick.
Oh,
Hey,
I
so
should
you know-
probably pull up the chat because I can't see chat.
Yeah, I'm not looking at chat either. I'm dropping my distance. But so like
I see what you did there.
So, like, I play in this one audio drama I'm in, Sonic Ultimate Bonds. I'm both Shadow and Blaze.
Do you do Blaze? Can
Wow.
Like one-
can we hear your Blaze voice?
I can't do that on the spot. I mean, I can, but I'm embarrassed.
Listen, you gotta
don't have to.
give somebody a chance to prepare. And also, hello, Slick
Whoa.
just gifted a tier 1 sub.
Aw.
Oh my goodness,
thank
5
you.
of them, dude! Thank you so much. Oh wait, he's
He's
gifted
gifted
a
5 in
total of
total.
5 of them. I misread
Yeah.
that. That's my bad.
Well, thank you regardless.
Thank you regardless, my
Also,
good man.
if anyone asks, your name is Tom Otto.
Excuse me.
I will say, part of it is just I have less confidence being Blaze than I do Shadow, and that might just be my own insecurities regarding my tone. I'm told I'm doing great by the director, and that's all that really matters in that regard. But you know, insecurity be a bit of a pain, you know.
Oh yeah,
I hear that.
I tell you right now, I'm also insecure about my own voice sometimes. I legit feel like some people would find my voice annoying.
But
I
like
feel
with
the exact same way about my voice.
but
My
with
speaking
Shadow-
voice and definitely my singing voice.
But with Shadow, I have nothing but confidence in that performance because I've done that voice so often that at this point it's like second nature to me.
Like,
Honestly, I don't doubt it. And honestly,
Yeah.
funny enough, I actually got cast in a friend's project as Shadow myself.
I think that was Danica.
No,
Well, you do
no,
have pretty good
no,
range.
No, it was Joe's project. It was Joe's project. Oh wait, no, that's right. I also did a fan dub with Danica where they were Rouge.
Yeah, and you were Shadow. That's
Yeah, I've been told that my Shadow sounds pretty close to Kirk. No, not Kirk Thornton. Hold on.
David Humphrey?
Yes, David Humphrey. I was told that I sounded pretty close to David Humphrey when I did it.
okay. So I was kind of right, but
Huh.
I'll tell you this. Oh, sorry.
What
I
the
was-
snap?
I was trying to do a demonstration.
You're good.
And I
Go
didn't
on.
mean to interrupt. I apologize. I was just going to mention that because Ocarina of Time Link, pronounce it correctly for Jason's sake, still is one of my comfort characters. And I worked on years perfecting my craft for my youngling voice to sound as accurate as possible.
Fair enough. Anyway, Jason.
Yes.
Shadow.
Oh yes. It all starts with this, a jewel containing the ultimate power. How's that?
It starts a hype train?
Oh, hello.
oh, hype train. I didn't even notice that. Oh,
Looks like
31%.
yes.
Yeah, I was gonna mention it until someone went into Ocarina of Time mode.
I will.
I'm
honestly,
sorry.
I respect it. I respect it. I will say I like your Shadow quite a bit. Meanwhile, my Shadow sounds kind of close to that, about like a little different.
Can you show us?
Yeah. I'm just getting in the headspace for it. 1 sec.
Cool.
Okay, I need to fix up that thumb here.
I apologize. I don't even know why I brought that up.
You're fine.
We're talking voice actory stuff.
So
That just happened to be something you were a VA for. You were practicing your youngling, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
See, I was paying attention.
But yeah, my Shadow sounds kind of like. No one can have this, Sonic. It's mine. It belongs to a true ultimate life form. Leave me and go. If you don't want to be trapped in this world with me, because I'm staying. This place was our father's home.
Dang.
Adios, amigo. But seriously, that was really good.
I don't know why,
Oh, yeah.
whenever I show off my Shadow, I just do like Devil May Cry quotes that are slightly adjusted to be Sonic context.
That was a Devil May Cry quote. Okay.
Yeah, it was Virgil telling Dante to leave so he doesn't get trapped in the demon world.
Okay. I love it when
just
hands
like
give me trouble. Sorry.
I also one time I did a Dante quote as Shadow, but I recontextualized it to be about SA2, like that scene with him and Amy. Because hi, Shad Amy shipper, I have a problem.
Hey, you know what? On a related note, I have to ask if you know about this one Shad Amy shipper. But continue.
Oh no, I was gonna just it was like the one scene from DMC3 where Dante's explaining to Lady how he understands how she feels, and it's like, at first, I didn't give a, and then he says like, the word Shadow said a lot in Shadow the Hedgehog. You know the one.
Yes.
Right,
you could say
they're
you don't
rolled.
give a darn or don't give a crap here.
Yeah.
I don't give a dug dim a dome.
At first, I didn't really care. But because of you,
Oh, man.
I know what's important now. I know what I have to do.
That's good.
And I'm like, recontextualizing that quote, but Shadow talking to Amy and SA2 weirdly works too well. Because it was Amy that made Shadow realize what was important and what he had to do.
True.
Hi, have I ever mentioned Shadow as my favorite Sonic character?
Hey,
Have I ever said
Shadow
this
is also my favorite Sonic character, so... Well, actually, hold on. I want to say very close to my favorite Sonic character, because my favorite Sonic characters are in a group, and... Anyways, this is the start to my essay just saying why the Team Chaotix is the best Sonic characters ever.
I said go ahead, I love Chaotix.
I love Chaotix.
Listen. Okay, you ruined it. You ruined it.
God dang it, Bill, you ruined it. Now I don't even get a turn.
Bill, your opinion matters even less.
Sorry.
Okay.
I would mention my favorite song character, but one, everybody knows it already, and two,
I'm pretty sure Dove
they
doesn't
don't.
know.
It's
I was about to say that. Go ahead and say it anyway. There might be people here that don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
not-
don't.
well,
I might not know.
it's Tangle, obviously.
I mean, fair enough.
And apparently, I'm everyone's headcanon voice for her until she got an actual voice actor.
Really?
I mean,
Wait, you?
honestly, fair enough. Honestly, I love talking to people about headcanon voices for characters who don't have them, because it's like sky's the limit. Like what's the platypus's name in IDW? I forget.
Starline.
Starline, yes.
In my mind, Starline sounds like Brandon Rogers, and has for the entire time I've been reading IDW, which
I
makes
could see that.
Anytime he speaks is so funny to me.
Actually,
because
no.
in my head.
Actually,
We
you know
know a
what?
guy
On
who
a
voices
unrelated
Starline.
note for characters who don't canonically, quote-unquote, have voices, I want to say, I've actually been thinking a little bit, and I actually think John Goodman would be an amazing Sans.
I could see that, honestly.
Because hear me
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Hear me
my
out.
favorite Sonic character.
Hear me out. Just imagine Sans going, "Why did I risk my life for a selfish brat like you? I was always taught that there was good in everyone, but oh, you proved me wrong. Oh, boo-hoo. Now I feel really bad. Bad Kara."
This is Sans talking with like Chara. That's what this
Oh.
is.
Oh yes,
But
I
yeah,
agree,
you,
Chibi.
but
I
yeah,
thought
you
these
see,
were
you
really
see the
good.
logic and where I'm going with this, right?
Oh no, I can picture it. It's beautiful. This is like honestly, I Deltarune and Undertale are really good places for this exact kind of thing, because it's like none of them have voices, but we have like a bass line based on their sound effect, like a bass tone. Yeah, that kind of thing. Like for me, I keep picturing like Chris is the only one where it's sky's the limit because they don't have a sound effect.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't talk. But for me, it's David Gallagher. David Gallagher, Chris. That's where I stand on that one.
Interesting.
You mean Riku? Like
Yes.
Riku's feet?
Honestly,
You
I
know
see
what?
it.
I can see
see
that.
it. Yeah.
But
I can
also,
actually see it.
but also, I have absolute brain rot, and Susie just sounds like my fiance to me because when I play Deltarune with my friends, I have some stream archives of it. I had my fiance Patrick play Susie because he's kind of just Susie personality-wise, and I was Rouse because I have an agenda to fulfill.
Oh, well, this is the voice that I give Rouse.
That's very different from what I make Rouse sound like.
I mean, honestly, I go a little bit like Deku from My Hero Academia, but I make him a bit whinier.
Yeah, I get you.
Also, hang on, sorry, Steve, Chad has spoken. Any last words?
Steve.
None that I could probably get out.
But
Anyway,
We're
sorry
always
for
honest.
interrupting your train of thought there.
No, you're good. You're good. I honestly, it's a live stream. I don't care about being interrupted. I'll get there eventually.
I get you.
Anyway, unfortunately, my Rouse I'm a little embarrassed, but I'm just gonna admit it to you guys.
oh, whoa,
I'm sorry.
What just happened? Whoa! What the?
whoa!
Subs!
Holy
Whoa!
Stromboli! How many gifted subs? 10 gifted subs anonymously?
This is giving me
Oh,
some time.
All
to prepare.
aboard the hype train, I guess. Holy mackerel!
Did I not
Holy
hype it up enough with my
Jeebus.
first? Whoa, because I think I was the first one that noticed it when I was looking at chat. I was like, whoa!
Honestly,
Yeah,
let's go.
Your wall was like, wait, what's going on? Whoa!
Well,
Let's
But-
freaking go.
That's awesome, man. I wasn't even expected that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Whoever you are, thank you so much for this.
But yeah, my my Rouse is a bit different from yours because I like yours. Yours is very like adorable, very wholesome. Chungus, Reddit, Keanu. I love it. I'm being serious. I do love it.
Okay.
It kind of this is a weird analogy, but your Rouse sounds like what The Simpsons would make Harry Potter sound like 10 years ago.
What?
This is very specific.
That is
Yeah,
remarkably
very.
specific.
I
And
apologize.
I don't even like The Simpsons.
I say esoteric things all the time. Unfortunately, Simpsons is on my mind right now because Tendo keeps making videos about Simpsons theme park stuff. Anyway,
Oh, the seal?
yeah, the seal. Where was I? My Rose, however, well, kind of sounds like this.
Okay, very soft spoken.
Yeah. Yeah, at a certain point, I have multiple friends going, why does your Rouse sound like that? I'm like, I don't know, man. He's very... They call... Rules card calls him a bimbo once, okay?
Ah, yes,
Shut up.
this is the voice that I giveth rules card.
I had to be
Very
told how
much
to
a
pronounce
Tim
rules.
Carrey parody.
I had to be told how to pronounce rules card midstream.
Also, I don't think they're in here right now, but you're welcome, Lassie.
The dog?
Oh, Slick.
No,
Slick,
Lassie.
Slick, what are you saying? Oh, we got another gift. Dan, you're the best. You know that?
I wouldn't say the best. I wasn't the anonymous guy or girl who gifted 10 subs to everyone.
Listen, you still paid it forward. You still did a good deed. And honestly, it still helps me, so I appreciate it immensely. Yes, I'm
Okay.
listening, Slick. What do you want? Okay.
One thing I was gonna mention earlier, but I wasn't able
These
to
songs
get
are
my
from
word
Paper
in.
Mario, and that makes me I'm gonna bonk you next time I see you, James.
It's like,
What I was gonna mention earlier, back when Undertale was like really like in the first few years that it came out, Steve
oh.
had this voice for Sans, and I considered that my headcanon because I liked how deep it was.
Oh,
And the gauntlet has been thrown.
okay.
Well,
You better prepare yourself next time we play Smash Bros, boy.
oh, Steve, do you mind if I bring up that one thing?
Depends. What's the one thing?
Okay.
That thing that failed Ask Undertale, there was something really funny that you did from it.
Oh.
Papyrus and Sans switching places.
All right, when they were like wearing each other's clothes.
Oh yeah,
The
so,
way,
none,
the
so none
delivery
of
you,
this... sorry, go ahead.
the delivery you did on Sans when you were like, I have fallen and I choose not to get up.
I have
Yeah.
fallen, and I choose not to get up. Okay.
Did I save the clip?
Oh, what'd you say?
Sorry, I'm trying to see if I saved a clip from my Deltarune streams from forever ago, real quick. Sorry.
I have not. I'm not caught up on Deltarune yet, so.
Oh no!
please-
This stream was chapter 2. This was like forever ago.
Oh, okay.
Like you
Anyways,
just, I'm not at chapter 5.
Well, I'm close to the climax of it. Anyways, so I think Linar's basically finished on this. I'm gonna wait for Kip's approval before I proceed. But in the meantime, I'm actually gonna work on their paper pal.
Oh, Kip just said it was a.
Whoa, hello! Oh, hey! Looks like we got a raid from Blue Bomb with a party of 3.
Oh,
Thank you
nice.
so much for joining this stream, everybody.
Oh.
Welcome.
thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your host of the Wordplay Theater, Doge Me, and I hope you guys are doing really, really well. What were you guys doing?
Okay.
I'll also say Kip has approved your
Oh, fabulous.
has approved the bacon.
and they just had to do it with the meme. Approved.
Meme! Approved.
I was actually there in real time back when I was still on Twitter. Yes, I'm still calling it Twitter. To see that become a meme.
I will say on the Link thing, just to go back on the Link stuff. I think every Link sounds different. Like, in the way if they actually spoke. Like, I think they would all speak differently.
Oh, totally.
Oh yeah, and that was the interpretation I went for too.
Yeah. For example, I think Twilight Princess Link sounds very country. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah, the guy was raised in the sticks. He would totally sound country, like from the
which
south.
also
Yeah.
which continues my hilarious idea that I wish at least one dub of Dragon Ball had Goku had a southern accent. I think that would be really funny. I think that would be really funny, actually.
It'd be really funny if we got a Goku with a hick accent in the U.S.
Is it weird that I could see? This is probably just my Edgeworth bias talking, but is it weird that I can see Christopher Waycamp voice one of the Links?
Honestly, fair enough.
Suppose.
Funny enough, I've actually said before I could propose someone like Sean Astin playing Skyward Sword Link. You know, that particular.
I don't remember what Sean Astin sounds like.
Sean Astin played Hercules in like one thing. Don't worry, he's also Raphael
in Kingdom Hearts 1, right?
Yes, I mentioned that earlier. But also he's 2012 Raphael in that TMNT show. Those are two main.
Oh, by the way,
Sorry, go ahead.
If it helps Sealy, he's Sam in the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
He is also Sam in the Lord of the Rings.
Huh.
I haven't watched that in years.
Fair enough. I always go with Hercules first, because, congratulations. Of course I bring that up first.
One thing I was going to add is that my headcanon for Adult Link, Ocarina of Time Adult Link's voice, my headcanon is that his voice is really deep, just because his voice actor's natural speaking voice is really deep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I might,
Thing is, I don't think it's like, I don't think it's like that deep though, because I don't think of it being like, you know. Let's see.
Yeah. I mean, he's only
Dan Green.
He's still a teenager.
Yeah, he's
but
not,
Dan Green.
he's not,
Dan
he's not
Green
Dan
could
Green
pull
deep.
it off.
He's not Dan Green deep though.
But I'm just saying, like, Dan Green has such range that he could totally pull that off.
True.
Oh, absolutely.
Like if there's any voice actor with range, it's certainly Dan.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I've joked about I've joked about a very specific scenario, which was that if My Hero Academia had existed in the 2000s, 4Kids would have picked up the dubbing rights without a second thought, and you know they would have.
They would have, yeah.
Dude, could you imagine Dan Green voicing All Might?
See, the thing is, Dan Green All Might is immediately what I'm thinking, but my favorite is telling people Jason Griffith Bakugo doing the Werehog voice.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like, I'm sorry, that's like the voice for 4Kids Bakugo. Or as I like to call it, Kyle Bobenheimer.
Kyle Bobenheimer?
No.
Going back to the Link subject real quick,
Yeah, go for it.
You mentioned, like, since we brought up Adult Link, I'm starting to wonder if I should talk to... Okay, so Ren, or a Midnight Realm VA, he already voices one of the Links in my Ask Zelda. He voiced Adult Link for me for my Ocarina of Time manga dub, which I still gotta redo. And...
Oh, dude, I love that manga. Sorry, go
on. Oh, yeah, the manga's amazing.
You bring that up... so we bring that up, and now I'm thinking about talking to Ren about changing up Adult Link's voice a little bit.
Honestly, I like Link a lot. As like a consistent protagonist. He was like one of my...
Adult Link is one of my comfort characters.
Actually,
he was the first character I immediately zeroed in on when I first played a Smash game, i.e. Brawl, back in the day.
funny enough, each one of my male main characters for Agency and Magic is actually based off a different Link in a way. Like for example, Peter takes inspiration from Twilight Princess Link with his with his build, his abilities and what have you. And then you got Bruce, who takes inspiration from Ocarina of Time Link and Sheik at the same time. And then you got Danny, who takes inspiration from both Four Swords and Toon Link.
This may be kind of a hot take on what Twilight Princess Link would sound like. I don't think he would have like a heavy Southern country accent, but maybe a slight twinge of it.
I like to imagine that I'd like to imagine that he like the severity of it depends on who he's talking to and where he is.
Yeah, see, I imagine he goes full.
I mean, I know the manga's not canon, but it did state that Link came from Hyrule.
That's true. Also, I love the Twilight Princess manga. That's because Twilight Princess is my Shayla, my Skrunkly.
I haven't finished the manga yet. I gotta
Neither have
finish
I. Neither have I. I'm barely getting through the first. I'm barely getting through the first volume.
Can I point something out real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I know. It's like when you mentioned My Hero Academia and 4Kids, I also you mentioned Dan Green as All Might, but I could also picture Dan Green as Deku, just him using his
Yugi voice. Yeah, I could see it.
I could see it, but I've always imagined 4Kids Deku as Wayne Grayson, who played Cyrus in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
You know what? That's also true. That could also work.
It's like, and also speaking of GX specifically, dude, GX's English dub is so funny. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Yeah,
it's priceless.
I haven't watched GX's dub all the way through, but I saw that one scene with oh my gosh, I'm forgetting his name. Who was that Kaiba Light character again?
Chaz. The Chaz.
Yes. The one with like that doer that had that really high pitched voice.
Yeah.
My mommy says I'm very strong.
Oh no, that's Zane.
Oh,
Zane.
You said Kaiba like, and I just immediately started thinking of Chaz. My bad. I like Zane though as a character.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to, but I will say Chaz Princeton is a character I have a bias for because he's silly.
He's like one of the best characters in the show.
Yeah, and I'm really glad his VA Mark Thompson is still doing work. He's in like a bunch. Like most recently, he was in like the newest Winx Club show, Winx Club: The Magic Is Back. But he's also in a show I like that no one else has seen called Hero Inside, which was a Korean CGI cartoon that I and 5 people have watched.
And I need to.
Sorry, just
I do.
Gotta be esoteric every other paragraph, or I lose my rep.
Speaking of 4Kids Pokemon, that reminded me in the original Pokemon anime, the Japanese version, the voice actor for Adult Link voiced the Japanese version of AJ.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
One of my favorite things that I get to bring up is that in Smash Bros, 3 of the 4 heroes have played Link.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true. In fact, the one who played Erdrick is actually Ocarina of Time Link himself.
Yeah, and they pointed that one out, like at the direct and everything. But like, it's like the actors that we have for them are like Takashi Kasao as Solo, then we have Mitsuki Saiga as Luminary, Nobuyuki Hayama as Erdrick / Lodo, and then Yuki Kaji as 8/Hito from Dragon Quest VIII.
Portal Master 64 is just addressing. AJ was the green-haired kid in what was it? Episode 5?
He was the kid with the sand shrew.
Yes, the kid with the sand shrew.
What I want to bring up that I find funny is that like I said, 3 of the 4 links, because as you may have picked up on, one of them isn't a Link, and that's Takashi Kasao, who plays Solo.
Also, I want to bring up that I think 2 or 3 of the Links were the Brutals in Mario Odyssey.
Fair. Also, before
Topper and Harriet.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah. Yeah, actually, huh?
Ads.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Topper
those-
was Nobuyuki Hiyama.
Oh, that makes sense.
And
Nobuyuki-
Harriet was Spirit Tracks Link, but I can't remember her voice actor's name. His voice actor's name now.
But yeah, Takashi Kasao, the only hero that isn't a Link, it was the second Japanese voice actor for Sly Cooper. Just to throw that one out there.
That's a weird.
Wait.
That's a bizarre connection there.
You're probably sitting there going, "Wait, second?" Question mark. So I love telling people this one because it's really fun. Sly 3 did not originally release in Japan on the PS2. It took until the HD collection for that to happen. But because they decided to do a dub for it on the HD collection, they went back and redubbed the first 2 games for that collection with the HD actors for Sly 3. So there's 2 dubs of Sly 2 and Sly 1 in Japan.
Wow.
And funny enough, Sly's PS2 Japanese VA is Tomokazu Seki, who, among many, many, many other things, like we're talking Gilgamesh from like Fate's Day, Poochie and JoJo, Rob Lucci in One Piece, all these other things that Tomokazu Seki has done. He's also, hilariously, so this is a fun one. He's the Japanese voice of Toad in the Mario movies.
Wait, what?
Dude, the guy, what a career.
That is that is a stacked resume.
Tomokazu Seki's also the panda in Jujutsu Kaisen, and I just think that one's funny.
You know what else is funny? The original voice for Ganondorf, Takashi Nagasako, he was the Japanese dub voice for Patrick Star.
That's pretty neat. You know what else is neat? You know what else is neat that I love bringing up on the subject of Japanese Sly Cooper voice acting just for a bit? Because the HD collection redubbed the first 2 games with their new cast, that means there's at least one timeline where all 3 of the games have one Carmelita voice.
Wow.
I think that's funny. And it is entirely in the Japanese version of the HD collection, which I own, by the way, physically. Which is, they have Mie, I always forgot how to say her first name. It's like Mie Sonozaki, who is the second Carmelita VA in Japan. She played Shimura in My Hero Academia, All Might's sensei, the black-haired woman that gave All Might his powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, before that on PS2, she was voiced by Makoto Tsubasa, who has no other VA credits other than those first 2 games on PS2, because she's predominantly a theater actress, and I think she was a better Carmelita out of the 2, personally speaking.
I get that. Also, let me just interrupt your train of thought real quick.
Yeah,
Kip,
go for it.
Kip, how are we feeling about this subtle swirl in your void eye here? I think it really adds something to it, but ultimately I'll remove it if you don't like it. Oh, actually, on a semi-related note, I'm gonna make sure this mouth can actually be seen. There we go.
Speaking of theater actors, Daisy's not her most current voice actor, but her voice actor before her, Deanna Mustard.
Yeah.
She actually retired from the role of Daisy to pursue her career in theater.
Honestly respectable. Speaking as a theater actor myself, sometimes you just long for the stage.
So
apparently in Seattle, close to where I live.
So what's funny, and I brought up the first Carmelita VA because I wanted to bring up something that's going to be very interesting and roundabout and circle. Tsubasa Makoto is predominantly a Japanese stage actress known for something called the Takarazuka. This word always fumbles me. It's like Takarazuka Review. That's the word. And this is an all-women's theater troupe who do all kinds of stage shows. And one thing they're very well known for is they've done a variety of Gyakuten Saiban-based stage series. Ace Attorney. And that's why I brought it up. Because again, all women, so this also means every character in these stage play is played by a woman. Every single one.
Wow.
And what makes this very important to what I'm getting at, funny enough, is that despite me bringing it up, Makoto wasn't in any of them. I just bring it up because I wanted to bring up the stage show for Ace Attorney where they're all played by women, including Larry, which is my favorite disconnect ever, because they don't write him any different.
I saw a compilation of an Ace Attorney stage play where Edgeworth has the Steel Samurai ringtone on his phone, and he like does this little pose before answering it.
Yeah, I love talking about Ace Attorney stuff. I don't ever get to do it, though.
I do too.
I don't get to do it because it's like Ace Attorney be like, I know 5 people that like this. Now 6.
Yeah, exactly. I got slick into Ace Attorney
Ace Attorney.
So. Didn't you say you were planning on doing a voice acted stream of Ace Attorney?
Yes.
I mean, if you are, I would like to be there.
Hey,
Hey, the
more the merrier, I say. Like, I don't mind having other people join.
Based.
Plus it'll give me more opportunities to rest my voice in between my roles.
Yeah, that's why I don't stream Deltarune and why I'm behind, because I have to have other people with me or I start dying about an hour in. Because unfortunately, I'm too much of an actress, which means I have to put my whole self into it. I had to.
Oh my gosh, I have the same problem.
I was thinking. And like my first Deltarune stream, I did it entirely by myself, and then I was like, I can't do this, man. Especially because like Chapter 1 has so much Susie dialogue, and Susie specifically hurts my throat.
You know actually, okay. Can I tell you a little bit of my voice claim for Susie?
Sure.
I know you were talking about how your fiance would play Susie, but
yes.
Something that I tell my actors or actresses to do when they're doing Susie is to give her a Brooklyn accent. I basically cast her and treat her like she's from the Newsies.
That's beautiful. My Susie's Mexican.
Your Susie's Mexican? Oh my goodness! Why does that work? Why does that work?
I would have to ask my fiance, who is in fact Mexican.
You know what? Fair enough.
It reminds me of that meme where it's like, don't mess with me. I'm Mexican. Oh, what? You're gonna hurt me with your little sombrero? No, I can make you feel unincluded. And then they start talking in Spanish with a bunch of other people. And it's like, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Ooh. Oh, that's worse.
That feels like a bit Susie would pull to just bother someone. Oh. Probably Birdly.
So, Moy?
Yes.
Unfortunately, Chad has spoken again.
And this is the third time, guys. There are more people in the...
Also, they requested that they be mentioned by name, so yes, Nat Dino is responsible.
There are so many people in the stream, Nat Dino.
Anyways, any last words? Actually, you know what? No, those were your last words.
Yeah, I was gonna say those were my last words.
Well.
So, on the subject of Ace Attorney, though...
I didn't...
Oh, by all means, go ahead.
Favorite one-off character that we never see again, but for some reason is your little Skrunkly.
Okay, so it can't be any recurring characters, right?
No, gotta be someone for one case and one case only.
I can tell you my favorite villain.
That counts.
I'm gonna have to think about this one.
Matt Ungard.
Fair enough. That reminds me of something.
Actually, wait, hold on. I think my favorite culprit has to be that guy that oh crap. What was that really posh looking dude with like the blue suit and the white scarf in the second game?
Richard Wellington.
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew his name sounded like some kind of beef dish.
I'm surprised I remembered that.
I mean,
because I only got into Ace Attorney less than a year ago.
Fun fact, my first Ace Attorney game was Justice for All, the second one. So I actually kind of think the opening bit where Phoenix has like temporary amnesia was very smart on the basis of thank you for giving me a position in which you could teach child me how to play the lawyer game.
Honestly, it was very, very smart on their part.
It's so silly. It's so silly too, because like they never do that again. But like,
one thing sorry, there was just one thing I wanted to bring up. So my ex-boyfriend played the trilogy for me. Logan, talking about Logan, and he came up with this idea. He came up with this cosplay idea, or I think he came up with it, where I'm a cosplayer, and he came up with the idea where I cosplay both Dahlia and Iris, and take photos of both of them, but make it to where they're looking in a mirror at each other.
That's actually a very cool photograph idea.
Also,
I would love to be able to work on those cosplays if I had my power back.
Also, my Scrunkly, I have 2 Ace Attorney Scrunklies that were in one case and then never again. And one of them got really popular a couple years back, and now it's really hard to be taken seriously when I point her out. But I loved her before all of you did.
Wait a minute, is it the clown one?
Yes, it's Gedu. But also, April May, my beloved, I will miss you every day of my life.
Oh, April May.
Hey, can February March? No, but April May.
Yeah, it's like she lives so rent free in my head because I love the fake personality she puts on. I'm a sucker for that kind of character, and I'm also a sucker for the character she actually is. So it's like,
you like him Two-Face, don't you? Ow!
Another character I want to bring up that I like that's one-off is Mo the Clown. He gets so much unnecessary hate because
I agree with you. Mo does get a lot of unnecessary hate.
I'm going to say something that everyone always gives me unresolved arguments with. I think Turnabout Big Top is good and you guys are mean.
No, actually, I agree with you. You are based.
I will never forget this one time. The context is, I'm not gonna I don't remember the context of what server it was in, but there was this one server I was in once where a guy tried to argue with me that visual novels needed voice acting, and I was trying to argue that no, they don't. No, they don't. I didn't think it was necessary. I think this is such a weird hill to die on. And you argue with people with weird hills sometimes, Especially when you're between jobs. You know how it is.
Yeah.
And at one point, I get into Ace Attorney because it doesn't have voice acting, and I point out that, despite that, people consistently connect to these stories and these characters, but one of the fun things is that people just kind of project their own idea of what these characters sound like, even though we have brief snippets of what they sound like here and there. And I
mean, at first, I didn't understand why people would portray Edgeworth as British until I heard his voice clips in the Investigations games, and then it finally dawned on me, oh, Edgeworth is British.
And then the thing that gets me is, at one point, I bring up Ace Attorney, and then somehow this divulges into talking about Ace Attorney, and then Turnabout Big Top gets brought up. Don't remember how. And then I'm like, I don't know, man. I think Turnabout Big Top is good. And then his response was, and I quote, "You saying that makes everything you say now null and void. Your opinions no longer matter." And I'm like,
What?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
I just sat there like, okay, cool, wow.
Okay, kid gloves off.
This feels kind of awkward, but I really wanted to do my own fan dub of Ace Attorney, so...
No, I get that. I don't know, man.
But I don't know anymore. The person I had in mind to voice Edgeworth, I'm not really in contact with him anymore, so...
I mean, I'll just say I can do a pretty convincing Edgeworth.
Also, I try really hard to forget Maximilian Galactica's biggest character flaw.
I'd say I could try, but I don't really have experience with voice acting.
And I'm also biased because that person was my ex.
No, yeah, I get that. I will say, one of my favorite Ace Attorney memes is this one meme that makes no sense because both Edgeworth and Francesca are they're prosecutors. So the joke doesn't make sense as back and forth for them, but it does make sense as banter between them where it's like, objection, Your Honor! The defense is gay, and then the argument is, objection, so is the prosecution. And it's like me sitting there as an Edgeworth Phoenix shipper and a Maya Francesca shipper. Yeah, they're both gay.
I actually have as far as shipping goes, I actually have a weird pairing in mind. I don't want to get called out for it, so I'm afraid to say it.
No, by all means, you're in a safe space here.
Bro, I need you to understand this. I'm 27. I pay taxes. You could say any shit, but for the most part, I wouldn't mind.
So, I'm not sure if I still really consider the ship, but for a while I
Thanks for
shipped
the hydrate,
Edgeworth and Maya.
Honestly? I forget. How old is Maya again?
I think like throughout the game she's like anywhere through 16 to 18.
Yeah, she grows as the series progresses. I believe in the first game she's a teenager, but as of the quote-unquote Apollo Justice trilogy, she's an adult.
Okay.
Yeah.
And by the Apollo Justice trilogy, Pearl is now as old as Maya was at the start of the series.
Okay.
Yeah. That much I knew.
Yeah. Also,
But yeah, I know it's a weird pairing, but yeah.
Look, man, I ain't gonna judge you. As a kid, I didn't process that Francesca and Miles were, like, raised as siblings. That's all I'll say on that front.
No, I was gonna say, it sounded like you said Maya instead of Miles, so I was like, wait a minute.
No. Thankfully, Maya is not related to Francesca, so I could ship them without consequence.
A lot of people do. I see a lot of it on Etsy when I look up Ace Attorney stuff.
That's fair. I'm a dweeb. I'm a dweeb. I like my shipping. I'm a fan of it. I've talked about this before, and people always take it the wrong way before I finish the sentence. I look at shipping the way I do. I look at, like, versus discussions where it's like, I just think these are fun writing opportunities, and I like writing. And people are
that's
like...
the fun fact. My name, Princess Lita, came from... when I was a teenager, I wrote a fan fiction where I shipped Ocarina of Time, Link, and Zelda. Like, they got together in another timeline. And their daughter was Princess Lita, which is my name.
Yeah, that makes sense. This reminds me, I actually... using a program I found as a teenager that I can't for the life of me find anymore. And when I say teenager, I mean like 13, 14. I've made an Ace Attorney fan game as a teenager, and it's gone. It's lost the time, but it was the dumbest thing ever. And you bringing up Matt on Guard is the entire reason I've remembered it. Because
Matt on Guard, he had no right to have as much of a banger of a theme song as he did.
It does, but the worst part about it was that it was an Ace Attorney fan game where I cast these characters in the roles of various Nickelodeon and Disney Channel sitcom characters, and Matt on Guard was Drake from Drake and Josh.
Drake? Where's the door hole?
You know what? I can actually kind of see that.
Yeah, and Emma Sky was like Megan. But the funniest bit about it was like, so this is the part that always stuck to me, because I was cooking with this one. But because of the sprites I had on offer, Clavier and Kristoff, from Apollo Justice, were Zack and Cody.
Wow.
That was the dumbest thing I ever made, bro. Like, I was 13, and for some reason I thought it was the pinnacle of comedy to do this. But I spent like a month putting that thing together, and now it's just lost media. And now no one will find it, and it will never exist again. And it's like, why did I make this?
I don't know. Dumb kids do dumb kid stuff.
But yeah, I mean, I have a lot of lost fan fiction media from my teens to my childhood. I used to write a lot on fanfiction.net, and that's just gone, like all of that. Now my fanfiction gets posted on AO3 like an adult. I have matured. Yeah, laugh it up, buddy. But yeah. And I have done quite a lot on my AO3, which is nice. I have been in a weird hiatus state until fairly recently because of my grandmother's passing, kind of screwing my writing ability.
I'm sorry to hear that. I know how that feels.
I heard it from Danica when your grandma passed, and honestly, you do have my condolences.
I still send her phone number text messages. It won't do anything, but I still do it.
That's understandable.
But yeah, now I'm writing on AO3 again, and I'm back to the writing of videos. I wrote a video and recorded for it actually in one night because the idea came to me when I was at work, and then now I'm just waiting for that to get edited. But AO3-wise, I'm kind of just... Yeah, I updated my Miraculous fic literally the other day. I've been updating my Persona 5 fic on and off for a bit now. Same with my Persona 3 one, which is just me trying to update the transfer over my Persona 3 fic from WAD over to AO3 with better formatting and some additional moments.
Okay, I gotta ask if you know about this, because I came across a Persona 5 fanfic, right? That's all about, you know, shipping Joker with what's her name? It's Kasumi, right?
The red-haired girl that was added in Royal.
Yes. Yes, so it's all about shipping those two. And get this, they actually made and recorded original songs for that fanfiction, including their own version of Life Will Change.
I mean, hey, it won't be it'll never be the worst version of Life Will Change. That's Brandon's version.
Yeah, but they actually... But here's the thing, they actually made, like, original lyrics for it, and they present it like it's Joker and Kasumi singing. And I actually think it's kind of neat. If you want, I can actually send that to you.
I would like that. My Persona 5 fanfic, one, Joker's name is Hinato Shiratori. Shiratori is the last name I took from a very infamous Japanese criminal whose legacy is that he escaped, like, 6 or 12 different prisons in his lifetime.
Okay.
Wow.
But the crux of there are two cruxes that make Persona 5 Chain Souls, my Persona 5 fic, different. It's a reinterpretation of the main story, but Joker is an alter. Joker is a different person that exists within Hinato's head, and they switch who's fronting consistently over the course of the narrative. So they're different people. The other thing is that Joker's guardian is Sai Nejima instead of Sochiro.
Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I see the potential here.
Which, as a result, causes multiple things to change. One, it changes Joker's relationship with Futaba as a direct result of that. It changes his relationship with Makoto as a direct result of that. Also, I wrote in that Sai Nejima basically spent so much money to get a completely separate apartment just for Joker because she did not trust him to be in the same, like, apartment as her and Makoto. Which,
wow.
You know, makes sense considering his entire reputation. But also, I've been doing the thing where every chapter is named after a song from the soundtrack.
Oh, that is sick. I love that.
And I wrote the
Dang
tags.
it, you're getting me invested in this fanfiction. I haven't read fanfiction in years.
Yeah, multiplicity, and well, the reason I started writing is because I like exploring plurality and systemness through writing as someone who is a system. And Joker to me made sense because I've always in my mind internalized the idea that Joker presents differently when he's being Joker and when he's not being, so I took that one step further and just made them two different people within the same body. Also, I wrote it so that Ann is the third member of the team, like she joins before Ryuji does.
Okay.
And that happens entirely because Joker takes front briefly and tells Kamoshida, nah, she won't take the ride. We're walking. Sorry, man. Which, as a result, stops Joker and Hanato from meeting Ryuji.
Portal Master, we're talking about Persona 5, not Batman.
Yeah, that's fair. I keep saying Joker. I could just call them Hanato, but they are different characters, and I do consistently refer to them as different characters.
Actually, if I may interrupt your train of thought real quick, Kip,
you always can.
We're probably gonna have to put a pause on this for now, as we're actually hitting the 2-hour mark here. So I will, message you later to ask what colors you want the axe to be. Darn it! Dang it, Moy, you caught me calling it an axe. It's a halberd.
The halberd.
It's a dang halberd. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go find somebody to raid real quick. Anyways, let's see, who's live right now? Gonna go through my followers. Okay, Reviewers live, Noodles is live, Pyric Kong is live, Cinema Z's live. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna roll like a D4 real quick. Okay. Okay. Okay, reviewers 1, Noodles is 2, Pyric is 3, and Cinema Z is 4.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 3, so we're gonna be rating Pyric Kong, who some of you may recognize as the Designing For channel on YouTube. Seriously, watch that guy's videos. He's actually really good at what he does. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up, and the curtain closes once more at the Wordplay Theater. Thank you all so much for joining us. I shall see you all again next time. Take care, everybody!
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, and of course this stupid raid thing just decides it doesn't want to work anymore. Okay. Okay.
Oops.
Huh.
Hang on.
You know, being honest, Jason, I didn't realize you were into Persona 5.
Yeah, so hang on, we're still on the air. Let me get the here we go, raid now.